The price of Flash Mickey Big Bucks Russo was the kind of guy who loved to flaunt his wealth. Every weekend, he rolled up to the Velvet Tide, the hottest strip club in the city, dressed in designer suits, gold chains glinting, and a wad of cash thick enough to stop traffic. He lived for the attention, the envious stares from the other guys, and the dancers who hung on his every word. Money talks, Mikey always said with a cocky grin, tossing $100 bills like confetti. One Friday night, Mikey strolled into the club, ordering top-shelf champagne and making a spectacle of himself. His target for the night was a new dancer named Crystal, a mysterious woman with piercing green eyes and an air of confidence that seemed untouchable. "Hey, sweetheart," Mikey said, flashing his infamous grin. "Bet you've never seen a guy like me before." Crystal raised an eyebrow, unimpressed. "Depends. Are you more than just talk?" Mikey smirked, pulling out his signature move, a fat stack of cash he fanned out like a deck of cards. "You tell me." Crystal smiled faintly. "Impressive. But money's not everything, you know, easy for someone without it to say," Mikey quipped, earning a few chuckles from the nearby crowd. Unfazed, Crystal leaned closer. "You like games, Mikey? Love 'em," he said. "How about a little wager?" she suggested, her eyes glinting with mischief. "Double or nothing. A card game, 1 round. If you win, I'll spend the whole night with you. If I win, I take all that cash you keep waving around." Mikey laughed. "You're on. But don't cry when I clean you out." Crystal motioned for a deck of cards, and the crowd gathered around to watch. They played a simple game of high card, drawing from the shuffled deck. Mikey's fingers tingled as he drew his card. A king. He grinned triumphantly. "Let's see you beat that, sweetheart." Crystal calmly drew her card. She flipped it over a queen of hearts. The crowd gasped. "Wait, that's lower," Mikey exclaimed. Crystal smirked. "Not in this game, Mikey. In my world, the queen always wins." The bouncers moved in to collect the cash as the crowd erupted into laughter and cheers. Mikey stood there, stunned, watching as his precious stack of cash disappeared into Crystal's hands. As she turned to leave, Crystal looked over her shoulder. "Thanks for the game, Big Bucks. Maybe next time, you'll learn the value of keeping a little mystery." That night, Mikey walked out of the Velvet Tide with empty pockets and a bruised ego, realizing the hard way that sometimes the biggest flex is knowing when to keep your cards and your cash close to your chest.